5. Ah, motorcycle in the background. Sorry about that.
You're good. It's not even that loud, to be honest.
My noise gate's
Yeah.
pretty high, thankfully. Try to endeavor to cut out that kind of stuff. Like, God damn it, I'm doing it again. Sorry. Okay, cool. So on the last episode of Dungeons Dragonheim, the party had picked up several kind of main quests. So it's hard to tell really which is the side quest, but we have a bunch of loot we're trying to sell. We did not like the person we wanted to sell to because they were freaky deaky Resident Evil monster-esque. Stay away from that. So we opted to contact one of the factions that we had not spoken to about before, which was this magic society, this arcane academy. However, they didn't want to talk to us in front of all of the rich and fancy noble people in the Red Lion Inn. So in order to contact this person and have an earnest conversation with River, that is their name, if we did not get an opportunity to catch that. So River, who represents the Amethyst Academy, is willing to speak with us on the outskirts of town, this place called Eckerd Hill. Simultaneously, we were kind of brought into this conversation with a suffering Ansem Lang, representative, first lieutenant of the Hooded Lanterns, who is suffering some damage and suffering from the loss of some compatriots after journeying into Drakenheim's outer walls, heading towards a place called the Rat's Nest, and had promised us off the books clout with the Hooded Lanterns and a pretty hefty sum, 250 gold pieces. Can't say no to that. So the party spent the rest of the session pulling some resources together to take a serious shot at a new adventure. We are all level 3, and we are pretty much ready to get going. A point of clarification for Morph: are you taking your little lady?
I am taking my little lady. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, here. Well, here we go. I'm gonna stat the person out as a scout. Okay, this would be a little fair.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, let's return to Emberwood Village. Are you going to introduce her to the party?
Um. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not just gonna like have her stand there and be quiet.
I mean, we are in a bit of a hurry. We could just like meet and then go and talk on the way there, right?
I'm gonna use this for now, and then hopefully we'll have a bit of art for later. Okay. So, we are leaving the chapel of Saint Ardina after collecting things like rope and pitch and backpacks and rations. So we have Chaconos, Morph,
That's me.
Torin, and question mark. So you guys see this young woman coming up to the party who's walking astride with Morph. Someone you've never met before, but is dressed in lightly like the Hooded Lantern. So there's a bit of green there. There's a bit of like a ranger-esque attire. But you have no idea who this is. You've only met the head of the guard, a few of the scouts in the watchtower, and Ansem Lang. So she is going to walk along with Morph and is going to give Morph a little bit of a squeeze on the hand. And just go, okay, you're up.
So, everyone else, or everyone else.
How do I spell
Hi,
that?
Aura.
A-U-R-A?
AR. Oh, URA, right? Aurora.
Yeah.
A-U-R-A? Okay.
If it's like the Aura word.
Okay. So I'll just go
Okay.
ahead and put that under there. And everybody can see the name on the token? Good. All right, cool.
He's not good at introducing people, so it's like everyone else.
um, hey, Aura. I'm Storin. You intend to join us on this quest?
Yes, I intend to join you on this quest.
Sounds good. I mean, if Morph's vouching for you, I trust you.
She's very handy. She's great. Yeah.
Got two of them.
I
he when she goes like that, he like kind of like almost like it looks like he's about to laugh, but he like really tries not to. And he's trying to keep his serious demeanor.
yeah, so I was thinking that once we save the people, we pretend we don't know her and that she just helped of her own volition. So that way we don't get in trouble for saying anything.
I think that might work.
And that way she gets some recognition, which allows her to go up into, in the ranks. And then that also gives us good favor with the rest of them.
Aura, are you okay with that plan?
Yep. Great plan. And I can't wait to go on this quest with you.
Ansem mentioned that lanterns, don't usually bring people back. You think this is gonna help you move up, or
Sure, asking a lot of questions there.
I mean, he did specifically say not to talk to anybody about it. I trust Morph, so I trust you, but I don't want to put any of us in danger because of it.
Okay. So we're going into Drakenheim, a place famously known for killing hundreds of thousands of people. But you're worried about danger?
And he Morph kind of goes and like laughs under his.
I mean, you have a point. I guess it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
But no, seriously, speaking of the danger, you did bring your weapons, right? I did say to bring the weapons.
Oh, yeah. I've got a sword and I've got a bow and I've
Cool.
got, some flint and tinder and pitch because you never know when you need a fire and you always have to got rope. Rope is fantastic. Love a long piece of rope. I've got
Yes.
an extra pair of underwear because sometimes things can get a little spooky wooky. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sounding like an experienced traveler, this one, huh?
What was her age again? Was it like a 16? Like, how old is she?
oh no, she's like 23 now.
23.
Oh, okay.
So like when
Older than
watching
me.
like The
Older than me.
Witcher, when watching The Witcher, she's kind of like an older Ciri.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
a little bit, yeah. Um, and I'm like her Geralt, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if Geralt, yeah, it's a lot of people who consider Geralt a monster. So, sure.
And I also will not leave your side. So you'll have backup the whole time.
Any questions or analyses coming from Draconos?
Not really. I remember I said all my piece last week. Like, he's too kind to say his reservations like in front of her because he was like last week. I was like, I don't really think we should bring her along
True.
because we were told very specifically like these people. This is not what they do. So even if it's a situation of like, oh, she did it of her own volition, like we were still told like that, like this is against like what they believe. So,
Yes.
but that was all hashed out last week, and like I said, he's too kind to like want to bring that up like to her face.
So she throws like a real big smile at the silent Draconos.
He gives her a peace sign.
Gives you a rock sign.
He shrugs and goes, "Good enough."
Okay.
Oh.
I love how sarcastic we're making her. I like this.
I think it's valid. I feel.
It happens.
I feel
We're,
like that's
we're
the
modern
kind of, like,
people.
right. I also think that's kind of the person that would get along with Morph is someone who can match his sarcasticness and like his dryness.
All right, we should probably go now.
Yeah, we should hurry up. This person's in real danger.
Right.
I agree. I've been saying we're on a time limit.
No, absolutely. You guys are on a time limit. It's nighttime. Is this the
Yep.
best time to be going out there?
Sorry, didn't we just take a rest?
Better question: do we have a choice?
Um,
I mean, you do.
I mean,
you probably just don't like the choice.
I feel like the choice is not do we try and save them at night or do we try and save them at day. It's do we try and save them at night or let them die.
And bring back their bodies.
Yeah, and recover a corpse.
I mean, are there like huge down? Oh,
Joe's here.
hey Joe.
I'm completely sorry. I overslept.
You're good.
It happens, brother.
I'll just
I feel like
catch you up real quick. We are meeting Morph's girl escort charge guardian.
Escort.
Thank you for catching yourself on that one, Andrew.
I
She's she
The librarian.
she's joining the party.
she's joining the party.
We got a sidekick.
Oh, yeah,
Is she- As I say, if she stays around, I'll get you the sidekick rules so she can level up.
If she stays around, dies in the first session she shows up.
I don't know if she's gonna I don't know if she's just gonna be here for now and then be like, all right, see you later, guys.
Truly has 10 hit points lower than everybody else in the party, at least. But her name is Aura.
Aurora.
Aurora. Okay, I gotta
Oh.
change that spelling there.
Or Aura?
Aura.
Like-
Aura?
Like
I was gonna say,
Disney
like Star
princess
Platinum?
Aurora.
Aurora. Okay, 2 R's. Got it.
Like the ship.
Updated.
Yeah. She's my friend. She's
Aurora or Aura.
Or. So, Birdsot, you wake up from your lodgings. It is, I want to say, approximately 8:30. So the sun's making its way down. It's gonna get dark once you guys are in Drakenheim. It is a 2-hour travel. And we're going into a place on the outer walls of Drakenheim in order to rescue a top tier member of the Hooded Lanterns. Just to get
okay,
you
so that's the thing I was missing last week. All right.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad to fill you in on that big story piece. So that's good, good. Okay, so we're ready to go. We've got Morph and we've got Aurora, 2 people who know their way around Drakenheim-ish, especially know your way around Outer Drakenheim. So that's very, very good. That's kind of where adventurers cut their teeth. So I am going to move you on to the next map. Is there anything you guys want to do prior to just traveling to Dragonheim? No?
I mean, if it's that late, do I need to pick up my? Actually, never mind. Yeah, let's just do it after. Because my armor is still at the smiths, and I like the stand
Yeah.
in the beginning.
You are wearing borrowed gear right now, but
Yeah.
hey, it's time to use some borrowed gear. Let's fucking go. Okay. Okay. So if we are skirting the outside of Dragonheim, who would like to be the person looking out for dangers? Or do you guys want to do this together as a group?
I'd assume as a group.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
want to go a medium pace bare minimum, but I think we'll probably want to do that as a group.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so medium pace, traveling at a medium speed, gaining advantage on perception checks, and you do have the ability to roll stealth if you so choose.
So, I mean, there's 4 of us. I say 2 for perception, 2 for stealth at that point.
Aurora is here too.
Sure.
What would you like her to do?
Andrew, I'm sorry, I'm already getting the sidekick character sheet for her build.
All right. So who wants to do the stealthy parts?
Not me. I am dog water at stealth compared to actually no, I'm as good in stealth as I am perception because I'm
Same here.
medium armor master. Joe, what armor are you wearing?
I am currently in. Let me check.
This is good. Everybody's kind of analyzing each other's strengths so we know what kind of roles to slot in for the future.
I know DMs who would kick you from the table for these conversations.
Bitches.
I'm not kidding.
Solid leather.
I'm sorry, that was on stream.
Completely. Slurs, demonetization, shadow ban, shadow ban,
wait,
shadow
I can say
ban. I'm sorry, what armor did you say you had, Joe?
Studded leather.
Studded leather, okay. And your dexterity?
My dex is a 3.
And wisdom.
My wisdom is a +1.
So you should be better at stealth then, if you check your skills, unless I guess
I was
proficiency.
I was gonna say, funny enough, my perception and my stealth are the same.
Yeah, proficiency at that point. And then for Torn and Morph, what are you guys good at? So Joe and I can do stealth or perception each. We can slot ourselves into either of those roles right now. What are you guys better at?
I have a +2 in stealth, and then for
Same.
perception, I got a +1.
Same. Yeah, exactly same.
So you guys will want to do stealth because that'll maximum. Yeah. You guys do stealth to get the +2s instead of the +1.
All
Joe
right.
and I will keep a lookout and do. Actually, what's Torin wearing? Because you're a fighter, right?
Heavy, yeah, chainmail.
So you would have disadvantage. So you do perception because chainmail gives you disadvantage on stealth checks.
Okay.
So you do perception. Joe does perception. Morph and I will do stealth. So everything sound good?
Alright,
Sounds good.
I think so.
And then Aurora, scouts are good at
She's
perception
gonna
and
roll survival.
sounds good. So
Oh, can I choose survival then? Because I have a +3.
Yeah, if you want to do survival, then she'll swap out with you and do perception rolls.
I misread my own character sheet. I'm way better at stealth than I am at perception, so it's good that I'm doing stealth.
Aurora has
I,
a +6 on stealth.
Oh,
yeah.
She's only a little bit better than I am.
I don't mean to be that guy, but when Hunter started laughing, I heard the Seth Rogen laugh, and I couldn't unhear
Anyways,
it.
so I'll do stealth. Survival seems to also be a viable skill. So
Aurora's here for stealth, so Jaconis and Aurora stealthing.
I'll
Morph and Torin doing perception rolls. And Burnshot also perception rolls.
Yep.
I think Morph is doing survival specifically.
Okay. Oh, okay. So Draconos is gonna do
Yep,
stuff. Got
Draconos.
it.
So I'll start with stealth. So we'll see how well we get through here. Feel free to ignore the heavy armor. I still have the lower because it rolled first. I'm wearing specifically. I'm wearing scale mail, but I have medium armor master, so I ignore the disadvantage to my stealth rolls.
Should've rolled
Yeah,
this.
13. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
I got a 14 on survival.
We are middling today. We are very middling.
Oh no, it's mid.
Which is fair. Fine. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna roll this in front of the table.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Uh,
Depends.
You get
Depends on the table.
get there, Andrew.
I mean, I rolled a 1. So
And we suck at this.
Damn, bro, you look like this.
Stealth roll was a 1?
no, Aurora rolled a 10.
Okay.
I mean, my encounter table roll was a 1.
Oh, Lord. What does
Giant
that mean?
abomination ahead.
Okay, cool. Is there any way for me to share this art with you? No? Okay. All right, so would you want to go to the Rat's Nest prior to going to Edgar Hill?
Yes, because we have to save those people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
It's just his sister, right? Or is it multiple people?
Well, everybody else presumably is dead.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But the sister isn't just a sister, is also a high-ranking member in the Hooded Lanterns.
Nice.
So there is a bit of value there. Multiple reasons. Okay. So you guys can get to the Rat's Nest Tavern, apologies, which is in a mudslick and rubble-strewn scrag lane south of Shepherd's Way, nestled between ramshackle tenements and crumbling flats. The original tavern has been almost entirely obliterated, and the neighboring buildings are heavily damaged. What remains are stone foundations piled with debris. The first floor walls stand about chest high, a few supporting timbers splayed outward like a burst ribcage. The rooftop and upper levels have entirely collapsed into a mist-covered crater filled with rubble. The original tavern sign juts out obliquely from a building on the opposite side of the street. It is engraved with a smiling, obese rat lying on a plate of food. I will say that when you guys get here, Burns Hot, you'll notice that on the street level, there are several manhole covers in the ground giving access to the sewers. Now, I'm going to move you all over to what is basically the ruins of the Rat's Nest Tavern. Oh. Man, really? Okay, I'm going to turn the lights on.
Ah!
Has your vision completely blocked out?
The void. The void.
But has your vision completely blocked out
Yes.
Yes, it's
for everybody?
mean,
Okay.
I see the room, but besides that,
Oh wait a minute, let me minimize his character sheets real quick. I mean I can see. Oh, now it's done.
Okay, so Morph has dark vision. That's why Morph can see.
I believe I do as well. Can't remember.
well,
I
I mean, he
know.
has blind sight, which does give him a sense of dark vision. And
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Jacono's human.
Uh, Reborn, but
Oh, do Reborn have dark vision?
I can't. I don't think we. No, we don't. No, we don't. My
Okay,
bad.
so it is dark down here. Someone's gonna have to hit a torch.
Let me check my cantrip list real quick to see if I have anything that can help us.
I would say I
Uh,
don't think the occasional small burst of fire from the end of my flamethrower is going to count for much for light wise.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have light or anything like that. So,
Let me check my cantrips.
I'm a backliner, so I'm okay being the guy to hold the torch. I'm a range for. Yeah, I can put my shield down to wield the torch. Or actually, yeah, no, I'd have to because I hold my casting focus in my other hand.
Also,
Yeah.
when you have a torch, and let's say that there is a fight that happens, you can always leave the torch on the ground, and then it'll emit the light that emits, and you can continue fighting with your weapons. And you
Oh,
can go
okay,
back and
okay.
pick it
Yeah.
up when you need
Oh
it.
yeah, then I can carry it.
Okay. Yeah, because we'll want the light centered on the fight, so you carry it. So if it starts, you'll drop it, and it'll be in the center of the fight to provide as much light as we can on the battlefield.
Yeah, you just tell me where you want to drop it, and it'll sit there and it'll emit whatever light that it can.
I like that idea a lot.
Good. I'll bind my short sword then, just in case, so I can summon it with a bonus action.
Okay.
I'll pull out a torch out of my backpack
Oh, sure. Okay.
and light it.
So we're gonna have 2 torch sources. I'm gonna grab. This is a light from Morph, and this is a light from Torin. Excellent.
Who said that they were willing to hold the torches? You
Oh
said
yeah. Torn.
both Torin, and you said you too, Patrick, right?
I can, but like if Torin's going to, I don't know if I need to.
Oh, fair enough. I think Morph will just set the torch on the ground in here for now, since we'll have one person walking around with one, and then we'll have one on the floor just emitting general light. You know what I'm saying? You get right? Yeah.
Yeah, understood. So right now, with a bit of light inside this place, you can see what remains of tavern walls. There is wooden floorboards on the ground level that have entirely collapsed into a large gaping hole in the ground. So that's right north of you there, Morph. Tumbled brick piles, ashen cinders, burned shingles, splintered wooden planks, support beams, fractured furniture, cracked mugs, broken glass, random bits of bone, and cutlery are scattered just all over the place. And with your survival roll, you notice that there are animal-like scratchings that gnaw, animal-like scratchings, gnaw marks, patches of coarse fur, muddy tracks, and rat droppings found when you examine the area.
Are the tracks leading in a general direction?
It looks like this is a heavily trafficked area. They are all over the place. It's not like one set, it's a bunch.
Okay, so scratches, tufts of hair. Okay.
This is about 15 feet wide here and 5 foot deep. There is a faint glimmer of octrine light that twinkles within.
Can I look in and sort of like see what's up in there?
Yeah, let's see. What does everybody want to do? So Morph wants to actually get into this hole in the ground. What are you guys thinking?
I mean,
Um, Do we?
Only he has noticed the scratches, right, and the marks and stuff.
Right. He's the only one who had rolled a survival roll.
Um.
I
Do
think
we?
Thorin would still find it and just stay away from the hole.
We came in through here, correct?
You came in through the ceiling, effectively.
Okay.
Came crawling
Um.
down from the street.
And so our two options to continue are the hole in the ground or the hole in the wall.
I believe Morph can easily ascertain that this crater in the ground doesn't lead anywhere. So
Oh, it
really, it
doesn't.
is that hole in the wall.
Okay. Well, if the crater in the ground doesn't go anywhere, I mean, is there anything in the crater?
So if you're
That's what I-
interested, Morph and Chakonos, you guys can check out the crater.
Do you want us to roll?
Yeah. Give me either survival or investigation.
Can I stand by the door just in case?
That's gonna be 16 on survival.
Can we pretend I had advantage because I really, really want it?
Well, technically, Joe hasn't declared an action yet, so maybe.
You want the help back?
Yes.
All right.
If you wouldn't mind.
I mean, truth be told, all I was going to do was shoot a bunch of flame down the hole just to clear it out, just in case.
Okay, cool. Just to be clear, for the 13 and the 7 perception rolls, those were to detect how to get down into here without taking any damage, because there's like sharp glass and pointy boards and stuff like that, so you guys can help out together and get the party down there. With the stealth rolls, you guys feel like reasonably stealthy. There's no reason things would detect you unless they were on guard, so it's okay so far. Was the hunter, what did you roll? 16 something?
16 on survival.
Survival. Okay, and then okay, so a couple survival rolls here.
And if I got the help action, then I got a natural 20 on survival for a 23 total.
Nice. Okay,
Not the survivalist guy, I'm a cleric.
so you guys can find a distinctly rocky divot about a foot wide just off the center, as if a large hunk of rock was dug out and excavated. So you can assume that there probably was a meteorite here, and it is gone now. But you can collect carefully and cautiously 6 delirium chips, which are 10 gold pieces each.
Ooh, yay, more money.
Nice.
And with
Yeah.
the crit, you can tell that whatever was in here looks like it was dragged off by several clawed footprints.
Don't like that very much.
And Torin, because of your you're just close, your proximity to that hole in the wall, because I know you had said door. However,
Yeah.
it is very clear to you that this wall is breached, and it was not caused by the impact of the meteor. It is dug through. And it also feels relatively recent.
Ow. Yikes.
I don't know if this would surprise anyone, but I think there are rats here.
Um, I think they're close too, Morph. I think this wall's been destroyed pretty recently. Uh, we should be on guard.
Rats in a place called the Rat's Nest. I am utterly surprised.
Who would have thought?
How's attack? Get for being utterly surprised.
Move.
I will die by the irony.
He'll collect those chips, by the way, of the.
Nice. I know
Ooh,
that
you
this is a question that Patrick asks often, so I'll give you the numbers right here. This room, rather large, it is about 9 feet in height. Feels dry. And there's scraps around here of cloth, a bit of leaves and grass that are kind of padded. It feels like a makeshift like rug. And there are absolutely no light sources. So
So badly, part of me really just wanted to be like, oh, I don't care. I don't care what the room's like.
and Morph, you said what you said, which is a bit tongue in cheek, but it does very quickly hit you that there's a smell of rat urine and feces.
I am glad I don't possess the ability to smell.
So true.
Alright, guys, it fucking stinks in here. Let's get a move on. Uh, I mean, I could go first. We just kind of start moving that way.
I'm just going to real quick assign some light to your token. 20 feet of bright and then 20 feet of dim.
Andrew, if you care at all, I have finished Aurora's sheet. We have Boblin 2.
No!
She fills the same role as
Um,
Boblin, so
I'll reference it.
Problem toasted.
All
I
right.
just took the scout stat line and just applied the expert stuff to it because this seems like an unforgiving module. So
I'm gonna give this warning now because Alexi's here and joining for the first time and things like that. So when you are doing these kind of spelunking dungeon delves, you should be in the mindset that there's dangers around every corner.
Hmm.
It used to be the case in traditional Dungeons and Dragons settings where people would carry a 10-foot pole and touch walls and floors in the ceiling to make sure things didn't explode or fire arrows at you or hit you with poison. Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, they kind of chilled out on that, but it is in your best interest to be like, okay, should I make a roll here? Can I ask to make a roll here? This wall looks weird. That art looks funny. Like, be suspicious. Be cautious.
Yep.
Is what I'm saying. Okay?
and
Okay. Yeah.
'Cause
just
I will only prompt you for a roll if you already fucked up.
and just to prepare us, if Corin is going to be like leading the charge ahead of us, then every minute or so I'm going to cast a new prayer so that he just constantly has guidance on him.
All right. I mean, we could slowly start making this way. I mean, I already kind of saw the claw marks, and thinking that something is already close. So I'm already on kind of prepared, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I hear you. You're ready to get on this adventure here. So you are stepping in. This passage is muddy. It's about 8 feet wide, and the tunnels steep down. And you can see that it goes down 10 feet and then it hooks a hard left later on in the tunnel.
Okay. I mean, there isn't much I can do here except just kind of walk over. Um, I don't know. Could we make some like loud noise to try and bring out anything that's here, or do we want to try and walk quietly? What do you guys think?
As it
Maybe.
stands now, you guys are stealthed, so you have that so far.
Oh,
If we weren't stealthed, then I would say I like the loud noise idea. But we are stealth, so I'd say we just slow and steady. Morph, you can Morph had dark vision, right?
Yeah.
I say Morph goes first, so that way we don't give away the position with the light to peek around corners and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll go first.
Again, just to prepare to make sure it's already said. Um, anytime I'm like close enough to him, I'm going to cast guidance and then give him a little bit of distance, and then just constantly refreshing it as needed.
Andrew,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, when Jaconos like states that he should probably go first, he urges like he kind of like shoulder bumps Aurora to follow him to be like sort of behind him with Jaconos.
Okay. Arrow
So
drawn.
that, and yeah. as they're starting in here, he turns to Aurora and goes,
So this is fun.
It's great. I love the smell of rats shit in the nighttime.
Yeah, you can build a summer home here.
Yep.
Brings back memories.
Or not.
Uh,
I guess we start walking, maybe.
Yeah. In previous roleplay interactions, I recall Morph having a bit of climbing.
I do. I have wall climbing. Yeah,
Okay.
more like The Exorcist, less than Spider-Man, but yes.
You love that comparison.
Give me a perception roll. Morph.
That's gonna be a 19.
Did you have the
Nice.
1d4?
Oh no, I did not add the 1d4. Hold on.
Guidance, baby.
19 is plenty, though. Like, whatever you roll is going to get you to
Yes,
20
but
at
I want to
least.
feel like I did something.
Yeah. 21.
Owned. TM gets owned.
So, Morph, you having a climbing speed, find that traveling through this muddy passage is pretty easy because you have a climbing speed. And with that perception check, your not climbing speed party members could be in for a dangerous fall.
Oh, there's a hole coming up or something?
No, it's like a slide. Like this passageway stops being walkable and starts becoming like a big old slide, mudslide.
Did you say it was
Yeah, so while
dry?
he's on the Oh, yep, sorry, who was about to speak?
Never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
As he's on the wall, he'll kind of like put his like clothesline arm out like
Okay. Well, this turns into a slide. No more walking. Tumble down.
Like a muddy chute.
um,
So, do we want me to go down first? Because I won't slide, and then I can find out what's at the bottom. Or do you guys just want to have some fun?
So just to clarify, if we kept going without climbing speed, we would slip and slide our way through this tunnel.
That's right.
Okay. Would there be a check, or is it literally just like, here we go?
It is an immediate fail. It's almost like a puzzle.
Okay. I'm going to check my... You can scout if you would like. I'm checking to see if I have anything that could help us here.
Okay.
Neuro art.
Yes.
Alright.
Nice. I like that.
I have a Hero Forge subscription. I'm going to use the damn thing.
That's fair enough.
Do we see... Morph, how deep down does this tunnel go? Does it look?
From the position I'm at right now, how far would that be, Andrew?
So how long is this tunnel? Is that the question? You
Yes.
know it hooks left. So before Morph, you turn that corner, this tunnel is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 before it turns the corner. And then if you go over there and you turn the corner, then you can see the full length of the tunnel.
Do I see anything around here that serves as a sturdy, like, anchor point?
Just the previous chamber.
Like
I
anything
do
like...
have 50 feet of rope.
That's what I have. That's what I'm trying to find the
Okay.
anchor point for.
Yeah, if you guys wanted to create some kind of a tie into one of those big old boulders in the previous room and then use the rope to head on down, that's completely possible.
That was my plan.
That's what you're
Alright,
thinking.
yeah.
All right.
While they're doing that, I am going to scout.
I don't know why the sheet didn't update the token.
Before he leaves, he kind of he turns to Aurora and goes,
Don't disappear on me. I'll be right back.
Hey.
Jagonos, you want to do it, or should I?
kind of calling back to like when they were younger, and she would just mess with him by he would leave the room for 5 seconds, come back, and just not be there, and she'd be hiding to scare him or whatever.
That's rude.
That is rude.
It's
So,
cute.
but yeah, he's gonna crawl on the wall to about here.
More if you can see at the end of the tunnel. Do you see that right there?
Hold on, let me get a side scroll real quick. Oh, I see like a bunch of rocks in a circle thing. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I see that.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever that is, you don't like it.
Are we able to like
I get what-
keep moving with the rope? By the way.
Well, Torin was gonna go back and get the rope fastened.
Yeah, I just, like, right here, or you want to tie it to the hole? Or I'm not sure where the boulder would be.
Sure, you just grab a boulder, roll it over, and get the rope
All right.
on it. Yeah, it's not gonna cause you too much of a stressor. So with this rope in place, everybody who wants to travel down the tunnel will have advantage on the mudslide.
Nice.
And what is the mudslide?
Well, it's a mudslide, obviously.
Like, what's the check?
Dexterity.
Just pure dexterity, not like athletic or acrobatics or anything.
Yeah. Just dexterity. It's a saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw then. With advantage.
All right, Jacotus is going first.
Well, I'm not going first, but Torin should go ahead of me, but
Oh, yeah, sure.
I keep the 11 train going. We have like
I was
3
just
11
gonna
till
say we
twelve.
should. I was just gonna say we should go one by one. That's yeah.
Andrew, what do you mean that I don't like it?
it means you don't like it. I don't know what else there's to say.
What do you mean, like danger? Don't come down. I don't like it, or
You would like to give give a warning to the rest of your party that there's something bad at the end there. There's a pit.
Yep, he's gonna crawl back.
While you crawl back, 3 of the members of your party are going to slide down. Whee! Actually, Torin, you managed to make it to the end, and it is
Okay.
not slippery for you because you've got the rope. Unfortunately for Jaconos and Burns Hot, the rope that they're using gets wrapped up in mud, and so they get a bit of a slip and slide on the way there.
And hold up, are they slipping and sliding in a bad way to where I think they're gonna go into the pit?
Yeah.
Okay, can I try to catch them?
2
while being on the
people?
wall?
At that velocity?
I'm a barbarian. I got strength. Let me roll.
I'm willing to trust the roll. Okay, this is how we'll do it, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, to catch, let's see. Jaconos rolled first. So to cast Jaconos, that would be a 15 for for the athletics roll. To catch both Jaconos and Burns Hot, you'd have to roll a 20.
So to catch Jaconos that's a 15.
It's
or
a
16.
15 DC for the athletics
Okay.
roll, and to catch both
Yep.
of them, you're gonna need to make a 20.
Okay.
Torin, you are under no threat because of your high dexterity roll.
Holy shit.
I was gonna ask if the guidance is still up. Technically.
No, once it gets cast, it's spent.
That's gonna be 24.
Okay.
Oh,
So
goddamn.
how do you catch them?
I should probably add, do I need to catch Aurora? Like, is she okay? Or no?
Oh, I was still putting her stats on. Cool. Okay. I'll roll from the sheet here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Where is it? Yeah, you'd have to catch her too, but you rolled high enough. You're okay.
Okay. So the way
Good God. Oh wait, no, she got a 20 because of the
No
rope.
way.
Never mind, she got a 20 because of the rope.
Oh, then she's fine.
Yeah.
So he literally like kind of like at first like he grabs Jaconos by like the arm with one of his arms while holding on, and his feet are holding on as well, and then he sees Burns Hot coming down and it's kind of like Iron Man and Iron Man 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was my like. If he grabbed me, that was my plan. Was to,
Yeah.
I can hear myself through someone.
That's me. Sorry.
Okay, it's
Bring
fine.
the volume down.
I was gonna like hook my foot like under his arm to catch Burns Hot.
Yep. And so like Iron Man 3, like we're just like a link right now. Just like,
Anyone here play with barrel monkeys?
hey, barrel monkey.
I'm waiting for the day for Morph to say like he's right behind me, isn't he? I'm waiting for that.
Okay. So this chain of people that are being collected at the end of the pit trap with Morph. There was a pit trap which had sharpened wooden spikes at the bottom. So the cloth that was covering it, the camouflage, does get torn because there's so many of you. You guys get to hang into the pit, but nobody gets hurt because nobody fell. Nobody gets cut because nobody fell. So, all the way at the bottom, I believe Burns Hot is the third person on this chain. So you would see that there are a swarm of rats down there that seem ravenous. So, good on you.
Do I stand there and just send a gout of flame down before we leave this area?
I don't know if you have time for that because
You know what? That's fair.
Morph holding Draconos and Burnshot. Torin, you are on your feet, and there are some creatures here with crossbows.
Um,
Oh, what the
Oh.
hell?
These lovely Mises.
Mice.
Moosin.
oh,
Ratlings.
Wow.
Oh,
the
great
food
heavens, there's a lot of
you're
them.
down here.
why are my initiatives so bad?
Damn, she rolled a 20?
Go ahead and re-roll your initiative if you don't like it.
That's my
Well, let's
girl
see what my
right
dex looks. My initiative roll looks like. Not 16. It's not bad.
19.
Where am I?
Hey, 10's better than 4.
Definitely
Yeah.
re-rolling. That's gonna be a 17 for my new initiative.
I'm not going to reroll mine. I don't want to risk it. Normally, I'd be all for gambling, but I know how my initiative rolls get.
Add this token. Hit 20. Place it on the tracker and delete that Aurora. Cool. Thank you for the character sheet, Patrick.
You're welcome.
Okay. So I was just putting that together. Draconos 19. Okay. Where'd the sorter's gone? Oh, there it is. Sort. Okay. Alexi. Torn got a 10. Sorry. Morph 17. Okay, cool. All right, we're good. We're great. So, step 1. Morph, where were you? Are you on the floor? Are you on the ceiling?
Well, when he slid down and like everyone's now on their own 2 feet and everything,
Okay.
I think he would have just made sure that Aurora's okay, so he would have been on the ground, not on the ceiling yet.
Okay. Not that the ceiling would provide you much verticality. It's only 9 feet up. Okay. So this rattling. Oh no, they're okay. Rattling here is going to go ahead and fire off with its ranged weapon, and it is going to see Orin being the first person here. It's going to attack you with a 19. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. That is 5 points of bludgeoning damage. As they chuck a rat rock at you.
A rack.
A rat rock.
Arrakis.
So the whole country of Iraq at you.
Arrakis.
So that's
My
5
dude.
points of bludgeoning. The
Got it.
rock cracks on you, and then it is going to close in. So it's going to get in melee. Next one is purple over here. Purple is going to head south a wee bit, and then it is going to try to. Prior to its movement, it was going to try and bite Morph. So that's a crit
To bite me.
to bite you.
What's it getting advantage?
Could I
Tactics.
defense for disadvantage?
Yeah, you could block it. Hell yeah. Okay, so not a crit then. Opposing disadvantage. It's going to make it 18 to hit. An 18 still hits, but now it's only 4 points
Ah,
of piercing
alright.
damage. Nice. A -4 on your token there. And then it is going to be Aurora's go.
How much did I lose? Life?
4.
4.
Hit you with that 4. No shot. She has multi-attack already?
Scouts just baseline have multi attack.
Messed up.
You're the one who made her a scout.
2 longbows. See, we can go after purple.
Yeah, I was gonna say hit purple because I've got an idea.
Both of those are gonna hit.
Oh.
Damn it.
Andrew?
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Never mind. It wouldn't have mattered. It's all good.
Okay.
Continue.
And then let's go ahead and give. Well, Jaconis, you're next, so let's give you the help action.
Don't give me the help action because I'm gonna do a saving throw. Give it to whoever's
Oh,
after me.
okay, so then I would rather the help action go to Morph is closer, so to Morph you'll get the help action on your turn.
Okie dokie.
Jaconos, you're up.
He's just very calmly going. He's gonna see all of these rats. He's gonna panic for a second, and he's gonna stop, calmly raise his fingers, and say, "Enough." And he's gonna snap, and I'm gonna cast Shatter in the center of their group, and I'm going to channel Divinity to make it cast the maximum damage, so it automatically deal. They need to make DC 14 Dexterity saving throws. Anyone who passes takes 12 thunder damage, and anyone who fails takes 24 thunder damage.
Oh snap!
Can you draw the range on it for me?
Yes. I'll let you.
Okay. Everybody. Oh, I fixed the macro. It's plugged. Wait, what? No, it's not. Why is it acting like it's bugged?
You're not bugged, so why are you acting like you only act like you're bugged?
You can if you look in the chat. I don't know if you can see it. It says hashtag.
Yes. Hashtag exclamation point group check.
Yeah, but I don't have a hashtag built in there. What it looks like to me. Weird. It's just throwing a hashtag on everything I'm doing. Right, cool, whatever. Okay, so you said no, it's con save, isn't it?
Chat. I thought it was. Might be a con save. Let me double check.
Yeah, I feel like it's con save.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, con save.
So we have 1, 2, 3 fails and 3 successes.
So the fails take 24 thunder, and the successes take 12 thunder.
94. Okay.
Because I use my once per day channel divinity to automatically deal the highest amount of damage.
Dead. Dead. Anyone survive? Do you survive? It's just the consequence of being in the organization that they're in. Like, if they were organized in a different way, it would have been different. But no, I think they're all deleted. What, Sarah? Oh. That's it.
So
Thunder's got him.
when you see him snap his fingers, Elden Ring style, you see in the middle of the group whirling a small insignia of Gormag appear, and then just explode outward. And he's like kind of like waving his hand off after that. You can see like magical energy coming off his fingers. It's like ow.
What's really funny is a few of them had alchemist fire flasks on them.
They were being
good
warned.
take.
Now, normally it destroys anything that's caught in the blast, unless it's being worn or carried. So that stuff is still safe.
Yeah, if there's time, I'm gonna start taking those alchemist fire bits off of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to take these guys' equipment. Like again, it is profitable to sell monster items, as the new meme going around has been discovered.
So 2 alchemist fires are available. You can pick those up from the rattling gutter snipes.
Burnsalt's our fire expert, so let's let him carry those for now.
And
Let me know. I have no
other-
idea what alchemist fire does.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
should just give him 30 gold for a new alchemist fire, but it's okay.
Or
Get your money back
Ugh.
today.
What are the rattling's weapons?
4 slings you can collect from them.
They don't have any melee weapons or anything.
No, they were just biting.
Do they have any armor?
They do not.
And just any other, just various equipment, coins, anything that we can find on them.
Just those weapons.
Awesome. So I'm just going to
They
add
have
force.
30-foot swim speed, which is terrifying.
That's really funny. Rats don't swim.
Oh my god, yes they do.
Yeah, I know.
they're really good swimmers too. That's the worst part.
I added the 4 slings to my inventory. That felt fucking good. I love that
I
channel.
didn't know you were nice like that.
I didn't know you're chill like that. I love that channel divinity so goddamn much, dude. It's such a good channel divinity. I am going to use that amulet of the devout Andrew let me have, and I'm going to use its once per day action to recharge my channel divinity.
Uh-oh.
So we're done looting the rattlings here, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, once Burns Hot make sure everyone has what they want off them, he's gonna stack the rattling bodies and set them alight.
I'm not saying he can't, just genuine question of how much of a body is left after Shatter, because Shatter kind of obliterates anything it hits.
It's also like a lot of damage for the little 5 hit point bodies.
I overkilled them 5 times. Oh my god.
Well, if there's anything left, I'm setting it on fire. Like, bottom line.
Yeah, understandable. That's gotta get me some favor with Gormag, God of Destruction.
Bro, you killed a bunch of rats. Come on, you got to scale it up.
Nothing that would like that would like get me anything mechanically or like adventure wise. But I feel like he's looking down at me like, I didn't know you were chill like that, man.
My bad, Slime.
Whispers in your Kilimanjaro.
10-foot toes on business? Okay.
I'm sorry. That felt really good to cast that shatter spell. I'm so glad. I'm so glad Aurora sniped out the one that was next to me. So like combat was just over.
Nice.
Is there anything else in this room when we look around it? Are there any bodies in the spike pit? You know, anything like that?
Aside for those rats, there are not.
If I may, should Burns Hot, and this is a question for the party, should Burns Hot use his, because you got your cannon now, right, Joe?
Yep.
Should he use his cannon to burn the pit to try and burn away the spikes in case somebody slips into that pit again? Because the spikes are made of wood.
There's that. There's also, it's just dangerous to fall down a deep pit. That too.
Yeah. I mean, true, but I mean, I'd rather fall onto a flat surface than a bunch of wooden spikes where rats have been, like...
I don't want to land on pungy sticks.
You know, infecting them with, like... I feel like if you look at these sticks too hard, you'll get sepsis.
Oh, that's typhoid.
If you want to spend 10 minutes to, like, shove stuff into the pit, that's...
Yeah, that works, too. I just... One, I think it's in his purview to do a quick burn and then just shove like rocks and stuff into the pit. Just because I know there were like hungry rats down there and like there's probably infection and stuff down there. So just like a quick spray from him, I think is something that he would want to do. And then afterwards we make the pit safe and continue on our way.
Yeah.
Instead of landing on a bed of soft dirt, fuck you, rocks.
Oh, rock.
Birdsot, if you wanted to pile these bodies into that pit and then burn it up, that's probably
Yeah, sure, why not?
like the most considerate kind of way to be naturalistic in this moment.
And I am gonna help him. If I see him move the bodies to the pit for like a funeral pyre, I'll give him a hand.
This is not a funeral. This is not a funeral pyre. I'm sterilizing the area.
Yeah, it's respectful to the creatures that lived here once.
You're
I mean-
underground, having a fire underground, not great for breathing.
I mean, we're right near the big tunnel that leads up. It's like a big vent right next to us when you think
That's-
about it.
That's why it's good to put it in the pit. That's exactly.
Vent, sus, Saddam.
That's sus? He vented? Well, I mean, for what it's worth, Joe, there is like this might not be like dedicated to the individual rats, but it does hold a similar respect to the funeral pyre, I think, because it's like once you become that mindless monster, like you got to wonder like what else is can you do until the cure is found?
Where do you guys want to go next? You can see that there's a north and a south tunnel.
Yeah, and you said like investigation or perception or something. Like we're not going to find anything else in this room, right?
It's just a well-trafficked area, yeah.
Okay. Well, we could just do the right hand on the wall and keep going thing. If you guys don't have a preference, up or
My
down.
favorite is.
I mean,
Right, we're not
looks
doing
a
that.
little warmer.
What is Andrew's favorite split the party?
Yes.
Oh shit! Why didn't he ask sooner?
If you knew, I'd say no.
Yeah, let's go north.
North?
You see Jakotos, he's gonna be like, oh, okay, I actually do have a note for this. He's gonna stand, he's gonna hold his whole arm out, and he's just gonna right hand on the wall the whole time. He thinks it's like he assumes it's like a literal thing.
Funny when he does that, Morph starts crawling on the right wall.
He's got the right idea, guys.
Haha, right idea.
I'm glad you got that.
All right, Morph, you going first again?
I figured since, I mean,
Yes, I figured since I can see.
Sounds good, man. We're right behind.
Oh no, Aurora and Tora did the fusion dance.
Aurora.
I've been playing so much Dragon Ball Z Roblox with my son. Morph, are you rolling stealth?
Roblox.
That's a sentence
I
and a half.
can roll stealth. Would you like me to roll stealth?
I'm casting guidance.
I just want to know if you're thinking to go in there quiet or if you're thinking to go in there like loud.
Oh, I was gonna continue, like where we started off, just being quiet. Yeah.
Okay,
Wasn't
that's fine.
Shatter like
Guidance.
loud? Or isn't casting Shadow Spell loud? Or
I mean, it is a big thunderclap that we did earlier, so
You're
because
right,
I read
but
about Thunderwave being like really low.
It is- it is.
20-foot
that's the
radius.
thing, because like it says a sudden, loud, ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Usually, if it does have that kind of effect, they'd put it in the spell description.
I don't affect her like this travels for 100 feet, this travels for a mile, stuff like that.
Yeah, so
Alright.
it's the noise is to inflict damage, and you're safe for now.
Sounds good.
All right,
I'm.
Morph, you are traveling down that pathway,
And
and
you wanted me to roll stealth, right?
no, I'm just asking.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So you are making your way up there,
Yeah.
and it is not mud slick. You do not have to climb through it. Of course, you can if you decide to, but it looks like that mud slip trap was one and done.
He kind of, while on the ceiling, like he kind of like sits. It's weird that like on the wall he kind of like sits on the wall, like it's just his feet, and he kind of like gets into this crouch position, and he goes,
You guys can come. Come on.
Xenomorph motherfucker.
Uh,
I wonder if more from like his downtime sells like insurance.
If he has what?
If he sells insurance, it's like what the most out there thing I can think of for his character.
That
Oh
would
yeah,
be
I'm here to sell your life insurance policy.
I'm
I
just
like to tell you about your car's extended warranty.
I was just gonna say DMV, but yeah.
I'm gonna grab your token and throw you up ahead a little bit, because there
Yep.
is a fork in the road.
I prefer a spoon in the road myself. God forbid there's a spork. Oh, the room is Urple. I don't like this.
Warple.
All right, who turned on the gamer lights? Your RGB setup or whatever it's called. I don't remember.
See, the light in my background is purple.
Andrew, let us out of your closet, Andrew.
This is my living room.
Let us out.
Morph is gonna continue to do the whole hand on the right thing, so he's gonna like kind of go this way a little bit.
Nice.
Do I see anything bad, anything good as I'm going?
Oh, well, you are gonna pass a dugout. It's tiny, cavity in the wall. It's cup shaped, and you can see a nest made from long grass, hay, mud, twigs, leaves, and lined with shredded bits of discarded cloth. There are fur scraps, bits of leather, paper, and small glimmering trinkets. It looks like this used to be, or it's just currently uninhabited little housing space.
You said trinkets. So
Yeah.
he's gonna want to go check that out.
All right. Uh, go ahead. Do you let the rest of your party know?
Yeah, he kind of turns to, I'm guessing Torrin's the first one standing there right there. He kind of goes,
I think I have something. Come this way. Come this way.
Torrent follows.
So you can get into those nests. It's not going to take
Ooh,
you a lot of effort to find the things that are here because they're not hidden.
okay,
And you will find 2 potions of healing.
Ooh.
noise. He's gonna pocket them. Definitely.
Is there any way to tell what kind of nest that is? Like, do we know what is a bird or a creature that I don't know lays a nest in a particular way?
Pass over the question. A little sheet here in case anyone needs to remember. It's a 2d4 plus 2. It is pretty clear it's a rat's nest.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty big for a rat. As Joe is favored to say, they are New York-sized rats.
Yeah.
ROUSs?
Rats of unusual size. I don't believe in them. Never seen that movie, by the way.
You said you've never seen that movie, by the way?
I know that one bit.
The rats of unusual size.
That makes me so sad. Why haven't you seen the movie? Nope,
Hey, we're doing it. We're doing the thing. You gotta... Right, Morph. That's everything that you're gonna get out of this little cup in the wall.
Okie dokie. Well, then he's gonna
I think
go this
Torin
way.
and the rest of the party, because Torin's light, can see there's another fork in the road.
Do we want to continue going right?
Yeah, let's do it, Morph. Are we good to keep going, right, guys?
I'm good. We found the rat's nest. We got potions. I don't see any reason to stick around.
So I will slide y'all down. Because this is a long tunnel.
And I assume until it says otherwise, we're just doing the right-hand turn thing.
I suppose.
More RGB gamer lights.
We're going to be passing by the initial chamber. And looks like a bit of a camp here. So, before we move on any further, we are at the half session mark, so we can do our 15-minute break here.
Yay!
Yay.
Awesome. I'm gonna go get breakfast now.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Or poop.
He's gonna go get poop? What's wrong with you?
Please, I don't need to go get that. My body produces that normally.
If anybody's watching the stream, hello, we're back. We're in it. Let's go.
Oh well, I'm glad our sponsors kept you company.
Yes, both Raid Shadow Legends and NordVPN. Thank you very
You
much.
beat me to them. You beat me to them.
You're fucked.
And Dimension 20, they sponsor us.
CS:GO Lotto sponsors us. What?
XQC sponsors us.
Oh God. Ah shit, dude.
Would you guys have walked in here, or would you have been stealthed?
I think it's fair to assume we're just gonna like stealth everywhere. Like,
Okay, so I'll put Morph in the front and everybody else kind of a few steps back.
and again, constantly casting guidance on the leader of the line.
So we'll need a new stealth roll for Morph.
Okie dokie. Thing. Guidance is a plus a D4, correct?
Correct. It's baby's first bardic inspiration.
16.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Whoa, scary. Yeah, you just make it.
Hey.
So let me tell you what you see. Get these creatures out on the board here. All right, so some of them are in the dark, but you can definitely see amongst them one extremely large rat.
Oh.
Yeah. It looks like they are having a discussion.
I'm the giant rat who makes all of the rules.
I was gonna say this whole dungeon just feels like a germ a bit.
Yeah.
Can I hear are they having a conversation in rat, like they're squeaking at each other, or are they talking?
Good question. Give me a perception here. They might be saying.
Does the divine thingamajiggy still help me here?
No, but you could go back to Jaconas and be like, "Hey, could you hit me with another one?" And then come back.
I might depend it on the roll. You
They
said
are speaking
perception.
common though.
Wait. But you still want me to roll perception?
Yeah, because you're kind of far. You can't even see everybody who's speaking from where you're standing.
Wouldn't even matter if he gave me the divine anything. It's bad.
Oh, okay.
How bad?
Okay, natural
Like a
one.
5 bad.
That's not bad.
5. Well, okay, that would be a 5.
It's awful.
5.
It's
plus
not
1
bad. It's
would
just
be
not
6.
ideal.
Not what you want,
5.
but I could still give you something.
All right, fine. 5 plus 1 would be 6.
Okay.
So I don't know what I hear with a freaking 6.
So, seems like one thing you can pick up is the person who's leading is constantly being referred to by the other ratlings as the Rat Prince.
I thought he was going to say the big cheese.
I was kind of hoping he would just say boss.
The boss.
Let's go, boss.
Yeah.
Morph is going to skitter back and be like,
Okay, so Draconos, we have more of those things that you turned into jelly like a few minutes ago. Over there, as well as a really big rat. And they're referring to him as the Rat Prince. And they're all speaking like we're speaking.
All right, what do you want to do? Your
I
circus,
think
your monkeys.
You're leaving it up to me.
You found them. It's your call.
Um, Well,
I say we
They
talk
kinda-
it out.
Oh, is that what Aurora says?
Yeah.
Aurora does not say that. That is Andrew metagaming.
I think we talk to them because they have something we want.
We could try and like. I mean, it's probably going to be a bit of a standoff, but we could try and figure out, talk to them and figure out where the people we're looking for are.
Oh, you know what? Okay. Morph kind of looks at her for a second and like thinks to himself, goes,
you wanna know what? Fuck it.
he goes, and he walks over and like gestures to follow. Obviously, like he didn't just go in alone, but he kind of like comes like really good in and goes,
Hi.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, guys, come on in. Come in. Morph is saying hi.
and he kind of goes,
I don't suppose I could talk to Your Highness there.
The big cheese.
I have my casting focus at the ready, by the way.
Burns Hot's little flamethrower device sound. You know what happens when you turn like a gas stove on? The sound it makes,
yes,
like that initial like snap, snap, snap.
yep.
That's the stage he's at. There's no hissing yet from the actual ignition yet.
Noise. But yeah, that's what Morph says.
Stepping in here. Y'all can see that there are several sets of tools in this room. There are tinkerer's tools, alchemist tools, and is that my phone?
You tell us, brother.
Evidence of what looks to be improvised explosives.
Oh,
Oh, we found the Irish Republican Army.
that's.
So,
I can't believe we just had a bunch of IEDs. What the fuck?
Oh, you mess.
All right, Bernie. I think you should flame down for a little bit, my friend.
so what is it? What is it that Morph asks?
that he wants to speak to the prince.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Oh,
Can I help
alright.
him?
Yeah, explain to me how you help him with this persuasion roll.
Um. I was gonna light us up, but that's probably not a good idea. uh, I guess just step in and say we don't want any trouble. We just wish to talk.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
So do I roll twice and take the bigger number?
Yes,
Is it-
sir.
Yep. Well, the second roll was a 1, and the other one was a 15. So I'm gonna take the 15 minus 1. That'd be 14.
D4.
Oh, D4. Hold
I've
on.
been saying pretty consistently. I'm like constantly casting this, so
Never mind. That goes back up to 15.
15 plus a D4.
Yeah, it was 14
No,
because he had a
it-
minus
it-
1.
Oh, I see.
And then it was plus 1. I rolled a 1, so it negated the 1.
I do question why you guys keep having Morph do these.
I mean, here is the roleplay thing. He's the one who went first. May as well let him do his thing. Also, we all have dog shit charisma. None of us are
Yeah.
charisma builds.
If honestly, there's a. Never mind. I'm gonna wait until it happens, but continue.
What does "it happens" mean?
Oh,
There's a
no.
there's a bit coming up. Depending on what happens.
So, the ratling that you're saying you want to speak to leader stands head and shoulders over the others, has black brown fur and a wicked grin. Some of his frontmost teeth are delirium crystals. Wears scavenged bits of light armor, tattered blue rags, and a gold crown, which is slightly too small for his head.
Okay.
And with a 15, which is rather persuasive, actually, the Rat Prince will respond and go, "Yes? How may I help you? Strange shaped individuals."
Individuals.
A little while back, you might have taken someone prisoner. We would, like to request that person back.
You see? And why should the Rat Prince agree to this exchange of food?
Is there anything you want?
Hmm. Well, if it's not love, if it's not eating, then I think the next thing up would be killing. And by the way, the one thing below that would be breeding. So, do you have anything for us to kill? Or perhaps you have a mating partner that you wish to suggest.
Under his breath, silently, he's gonna like turn slightly to Aurora and goes,
I just want to point out that this was your fucking idea.
like, go back.
I want to be so mean. I want to be so mean to the Rat Prince right now. I want to. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on stream.
I was really hoping Morph was just going to be like, well, actually. Just like,
Yeah.
um, he does not.
Go again. Fuck it. Why not?
He does not swing that way.
Also, it's a rat.
Prince.
Of Bel Air.
Hold up, do it. Never mind. I don't think we know that. Wait, ooh. Question. Could I give Gander? Can I give him the general location of those assholes that tried to kill us first time we went to Drakenheim?
Well, they're not like there anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say those guys are gone.
Yeah, that's about 3, maybe 4 days ago.
They got
Right.
jumped once in Drakenheim and said, no thanks.
Yeah, if they haven't skipped town, I mean, considering how competent they were, they either skipped town or are dead.
Well, I noticed that you have quite the grill going on. Why don't I give you these?
And he shows him the delirium pieces that he got from the crater.
Ooh.
Hey, that's our payday.
I just thought of the guy from the Hercules film. Hey, buddy, you want to buy a sundial? How about these?
These for the prisoner.
Just gonna scratch his noggin a little bit. Logically, what you're saying right now, logically, is a great trade. But it's really, it's a little too smart for the Rat Prince, so he's a bit confused. And when he gets confused, he gets angry.
Oh god.
The
I'm
type of
not-
shit I'm about to be on.
I've been like holding my guy is like holding his fingers ready for another shatter snap, by the way.
So, is there a way that you can pivot it to his 3 priorities? Which again, I will restate: killing, eating, breeding. The other one's sleeping. I don't know if you can give him that.
Me.
Do we have any rations in us?
I-
Maybe we can.
I offer. So
Yeah, feel free to turn around and then get in a huddle and have a conversation.
Give me one moment.
and he turns around and
Come here. Okay. What are we doing?
I mean, I think if we have any food, he's just it's gonna be enough for him, no?
All right. Do we have any food?
We got rations.
Do we want to offer him all of our rations?
You
You guys can always get
start
more.
small. Let's start small.
You intend
Maybe
for him
we're
to bid on the price.
Maybe you offer like 10 rations. See how it goes from there.
he turns around and goes,
I offer you 10 rations, 10 food, things for you to eat, as well as
and he's still offering the delirium.
more teeth to eat it with.
Let me see these rations of yours. How large are they?
As large as your mom. Hey!
How large is a ration?
Like a real quick dry meal. Not very hefty.
I love the sludge.
Looking
So,
for
like-
numbers, it's like 260 calories.
Okay, so 260 calories times 10.
2,600.
I thought a ration was enough for just like a day of food.
Okay, so yeah, he kind of like, I guess, gathers it from everyone and shows him like a pizza box. He's just like,
Come on, you're New York size rats. You should love pizza.
Yeah, it is
Man,
supposed
I
to
miss
sustain
New York
someone
pizza.
for a day.
okay.
Yeah, so one ration is a lot of food.
So and we offered him 10.
Yeah, so we're offering him 10 days worth of food. Think about how much you can eat like a whole person for. I mean, not that the rat would logically think this if he's like, I don't think he's that logically inclined, but
Yeah.
for us, like, we know hunting an animal can last quite a few days if you like salt it and keep it stored well.
Yeah, so if you just display a ration to the rats here, they'll look at it. It's like, okay, there's jerky in here,
Nuts.
and yeah, there's nuts here. There's some dried fruits, some really tough bread. Like, this doesn't really seem delicious. Kind of looks sad.
Fucking rats, they eat anything.
Say the word,
Sure.
and I make them paste.
Sure, they eat anything, but I mean, so could you if you really had to. That's kind of the whole point of rations.
Okay, but he's a neomorph. He can eat anything anyways.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you know that this isn't exactly a delicacy you're presenting.
That's fair. So what does he say?
I mean, you're not convincing here with these rations.
Perhaps we could try to come up with a trade deal.
So he literally okay, so and he goes,
Okay, one moment.
and then turns around, huddles back.
It's not working.
Perhaps we can make them a trade offer if we go find something in exchange for the life of the person we're trying to save.
I'm not waiting that long. That's dangerous.
Yeah, I think
That's
we
fair.
might.
I could just incinerate them. That is an option.
I am also getting pretty tired of this stupid rat.
Aurora, this was your idea. What do you think?
We don't know where Petra is. And this person says that they run the place. What is to stop them from killing her or us never finding Petra?
Good point.
It's not really a patience thing here, fellows.
It absolutely is. Do not pretend like it's not. Just ask where the person is. Barter for that information. If we don't get it, we'll kill them anyways and keep searching. If they're not going to give it to us, they're not going to give it to us. But may as well try and poke it out of them anyways.
I mean, yeah, I'm assuming nobody here is gonna bet a rat, so we
I'm
kinda
hoping
offered
more.
it
Like, go
food.
ask. Go.
Aurora's kind of right. I mean, we don't. Oh, hold on, I got an idea.
And he turns around and he goes,
Can we have proof of life?
Why?
We'll go get you better food if you give us proof that they're alive. Better than people.
Make a deception roll.
which one, Jakonos or me?
Jakonos.
I'd like it to be known. My mouse is hovering right over the firebolt macro. Just say the word. I'm clicking it.
I got a 15.
Ooh. Okay, because we're not just gonna eat something because we're gonna eat something, but if we wait a little now to get something later is pretty convincing. Hold on, I'll roll against it. So -1 on this roll. 15. 15 to 15. Let's say you're the aggressor in this tiebreaker, so you'd win.
Yay! And he's kind of an idiot.
-1.
I feel like he deserves a lot more than a -1.
You got a -1 too. What the fuck? Who are you
Yeah, I
calling?
know.
Friendly fire.
Bro,
Friendly fire.
I'm smelly. He's an idiot.
Stinky.
So you've got something out there that's even more delicious than people.
Yes.
Yes.
That is very intriguing. I can't imagine what's better than people. Then again, there's a lot of things I can't imagine because I'm dumb.
I tell you, bitch, you make that deal.
Yeah, we know.
Make that deal. I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
Okay. I like it.
Now, if you just show us to where the people are so we can confirm they're alive, we'll run off. We'll grab that. We'll bring it back for you.
So you don't have it with you.
It's not far. We'd be back within the day. Within an hour at most. But we gotta see the people.
Gotta see the people.
It's a lot of effort to go get it. It is locked away. And hidden.
Okay.
Good food takes time.
Well, we're busy doing some things here. And kind of steps in front of the bombs.
Okay.
I will have some of my loyal followers here escort you to the food cache.
Sounds awesome.
Let's grab one. All right, so I guess this is happening instead today. Cool. Hold on to your seatbelts.
We're about to. Yeah, you do it. Hey, there's a giant.
Gigante.
Whee! Okay. A giant? Oh, you mean that body there?
Yeah.
Actually, two bodies.
Or a minotaur.
And a goat.
Yeah, I was just about to say there's like a dog or a goat at the bottom, and then whatever.
Lake goat.
And Gandalf the Grey, and Gandalf the White.
Shut up.
So, haphazardly splayed about this rancid smelling den are all manner of recently scavenged dead animals, body parts, and other unsavory stores. Living meat is pretty well preserved, so occasionally there are prisoners tied up here for a fresh meal later. There are 3 ratlings who are kind of in the space organizing stuff. The far corner, you can see that there is a still living captive prisoner who is recognized by Aurora as Petralang of the Hooded Lanterns.
So, come on, fellas. Let's just make sure this is who we're looking for before we go get that food.
Ratlings are going to have a conversation with each other and be like, "Oh, we're adding new people to the food caches. All right. Hey, how come they're not tied up?" No. The rat prince said that they're supposed to come in here and take a look at the one person who's still alive. So they're
Can I surprise attack this ratling in front of me now?
if you want.
Sweet!
I'll attack the one off to the other side.
I'm gonna firebolt that one down there when the time comes.
Will I get advantage for attacking the one right in front of me?
Okay. So
I'm gonna reroll my initiative.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, you didn't roll a 7.
I'm gonna re-roll mine as well.
So they
Never
are
mind.
on guard here. It is not a surprise to attack guards while they're guarding. But you can.
There's a very strong argument to be made that they're not expecting us to attack them. Boink for 12.
15, 12. No, you can keep the 22. Oh, attacking. Okay.
Yeah, attacking, not initiative.
Everybody else is okay with their initiatives.
After my reroll, yeah, I'm fine with mine.
Okay.
I re-rolled mine, but
yeah.
then it turned out to be the same thing that it already was.
Been there. Excellent. So Jaconos with a 12 to attack this one down here.
Yes.
All right, 12 just hits.
Sweet. 11 piercing damage.
Youch. Yeah, they are completely skewered.
They're like in the middle of their conversation, and I just quick draw my sword and just get the guy, and I'm like, okay, about the trade, we lied. Kill them.
You
Trick-
lied.
You really think someone would do that? Someone would go to Drakenheim and lie?
Ye foul beasties.
The Irish Republican Army will never forget this betrayal.
And don't let that other one escape.
Oh. Okay. No, not not safe. All right. This one here is gonna try and attack Burns Hot. A bite attack.
All right,
I'll
Right.
protect just in case.
you missed.
Misses. Torin, your turn.
It just shattered its teeth on his armor.
Dropping my torch, is that an item interaction or is that an
Nope.
action?
That's not an action.
Okay.
You do that for free.
Okay, so I drop my torch, I summon my short sword as a bonus action, and
Eldritch
attack
Knight.
with it. Yeah.
16 will hit.
You know.
9 piercing. It is out of here.
Oh. I'll stand right here just in case Aurora needs some help. That's it for me.
If I may, go one spot closer to the rat, because if he tries to run away, you'll get an attack of opportunity.
Sounds good.
All right, Torin, that looks like that's your turn. Burns Hot, you're up.
Just casually walk up to that rat, level the flamethrower. The hissing sound's going to return before the shrieking roar of the flame projector goes off.
It is a saving
21
throw.
hit.
Yes.
Oh, that is the description. 4 damage.
4 damage. Got it. Okay, that one's still up.
As a bonus action, I'm going to use my flame cannon on that thing.
All right.
I'm going to need a DC Dexterity save of 13, and if it fails, it'll be taking 10 damage.
If it fails, okay.
If it fails, it takes 10.
Dexterity. 5 is a fail.
So the little pilot stream of fire goes off, barely nicks the rat. The gout of flame hits it immediately after.
Okay, so that rat is gone. Unfortunately, because of this combat, it is going to alert most of the nest.
You've alerted the horde.
I mean, we've been kicking rat ass, so...
We've been hitting rats.
Okay.
Alright, I do believe that's it for my turn. I did a action, I did a bonus action, and I moved. So with that, I shall hit it.
Okay. It's
Alright, well, that's going down. I'll be right back.
Alright. Rattling over here is going to rush up on Aurora.
I'm gonna protect as a reaction.
Okay, got it. I believe that misses. Okay, that misses, and then it is Aurora's turn. Who's next? Morph. Okay. She is going to disengage and then help action morph. Let's Rattling go. Darn. Oh yeah, you can see Torn from here. Okay, Torn, it is going to try and use its sling at you from out here. Sling attack. That's a 6. That misses. Petra is bound, so she doesn't get to go. That Rattling's dead. Morph, your turn.
Oh yeah, also the torch is technically right here. I don't know if that matters much, right? But
Down. Okay. So, Hunter, you're up.
Yep, just looking at something real quick. Okay. Alright. Oh, I see what that is. Okay. Cool. Yep. So, he's going to run down here to where Aurora was. Now that she's in a better position. He's going to... Got it. He's gonna primal savagery. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
I don't know. Let's check that AC.
I just want to check. I know it increases it. Okay, at 5th level. On that. So that is going to be 5 poison damage.
5. Okay. Well, here's hoping that they have some sort of poison resistance. Nope.
Rats with no poison resistance. Wreck.
Dead.
He literally lops off its jaw. Like its bottom jaw is just gone.
Come on. What are you doing?
I just stabbed the thing.
He's probably giving it mouth to mouth.
And then that is probably the end of the turn. There we go.
Hey, this one is gonna. Oh, I should. This. Let's go back. Okay. This ratling is going to use a sling against Torin. It's going to first bonus action hide to get advantage. Is there a bit like that?
Stealth check versus a passive perception, would it be? I don't know.
Torin, what's your passive perception?
Yeah, just a sec.
Mine's a 13.
I've lost it. Where you go?
Should be on the left side under your ability score.
11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got
Yeah.
advantage on you. Sling attack! That's a crit. 7 bludgeoning. A rock comes out and hits Torin. Okay, this one's gonna do the same thing. Let's go ahead and stealth roll. 16 beats it. Attack. Misses. Jacona,
Double sixes.
you're up. Yeah.
Can I use my action to take my turn to use my weapon to free Petra from her bindings?
Yes.
Then that's what I'm gonna do. And she looks like she's in pretty bad condition, I can tell from that aura.
Also, no gear on her at all.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Healing Word on her. It's in my way. Ah! Roll 20, why do you hate me? So she heals 5. And I'm actually going to hand her my light crossbow. Because I do have one of those.
Okay.
And I'll tell her, you're hurt, stay in the back. And then I will move forward a bit. And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Aww. Hold on. Not fair. I need to show you. Sure. Fuck. Man, it's got a great piece of art there, and I want to show it to you, but they didn't build a handout correctly for me to present it.
Aw, dang it.
What I'll do is I will screenshot it.
You send us to table 1?
Yes, send it to table 1. Squad.
Sorry, the gnome squiddling is from last night is still on table 1. I love that stupid thing.
Huntable.
There she is.
Yeah, she looks cool.
Yeah. Oh, rattling turns. Oh, now they're dead. Torin, you're up.
I want to try and use my breath weapon, I think.
Ooh.
I'm just thinking if I should move up or not, just in case there's more behind them.
Oh, it looks fine.
Yeah, I'll just use it from right here. So that's DC 14 Dex saving throw.
You should have the attack built into the character sheet. Damn.
All fails.
Nice. Okay, so that's the 2d6.
Under your attacks, it should be built in, I think.
With the breath weapon, it's weird. I don't know. I've tried doing it properly, but that's a 6.
So, tell us how Torin's breath weapon kills 3 ratlings.
Yeah, he just kind of leans in, opens his dragon mouth, and a beam of electricity strikes a line from where he's standing all the way down to those rats, and they get electrocuted basically and fall to the ground. I don't think they would disintegrate or anything, right? It's electricity.
Hooked rat.
Yeah.
Nice. And I think that's it. I'll just stay right there for now.
Our AoE abilities are coming in clutch in this place.
I don't have those.
I mean,
You got Alchemist Fire,
I was going to
right?
say your cannon is one.
Oh, I thought it was a single target only thing.
No.
Oh, that's weird.
Right, Torin, that's it for you. That's it for me. I don't have any more opponents for you to fight in this space.
Oh.
Immediate vicinity.
Yeah, Joe, you have a 15-foot cone whenever you use that.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna walk over and pick up the torch that I dropped.
Okay.
How many more slings do I pick up from these guys? Looks like we're looking at 7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 slings.
And then, with the adventurers here, do we find anything, or not adventurers, but like bodies here? Do we find anything? Is any leftover equipment in the food cache kind of thing?
Any shiny?
So it's good that you ask, because in the northern cache there are a set of thieves' tools,
Nice.
a poisoner's kit, an herbalism kit, alchemist supplies, and 2 more potions of healing.
Awesome.
I'll go ahead and paste that in the Roll20 chat.
So does anyone want any of those kits?
I can use the alchemist supplies.
Don't you already have alchemist supplies?
Thanks. Yep, I have alchemist supplies.
Okay.
Hold on.
And you have thieves' tools, I think. I think artificers start with that.
Morph would want the alchemist supplies. He already has an herbalism kit.
All right, so you can have the alchemist supplies. Add that to your inventory.
Oh, look at that. I have these tools.
I mean, the poisoner's kit sounds fun. I might look into it. Do you need proficiency with it to use it?
You can work on proficiency at the Emberwood Village.
No,
Pick
sounds
that up by getting some training.
all right.
Else I have a mighty urge to blow up those explosives.
1 second, let me finish with this. So thieves' tools. Someone else took the poisoners. Someone took the alchemists, and then I also get an herbalism.
Yeah, so if you have an herbalism kit, Morph has an herbalism kit. Morph also has the alchemist supplies. Burnside has his own set of alchemist supplies. And Torin with the poisoner's kit. You guys have the wide range of just like potions and poisons that you can build without having to spend a single cent. You can just put it together yourselves.
But we have an herbalism kit already, basically, right?
Yep, so 2 total.
Okay. And then we had found 2 potions of healing earlier, correct?
That's true. So you have 4
And
now.
And we found 2 just now. Do we want to divvy it up so everybody has a single potion of healing?
I am kind of on half health. I don't know.
I can cast spells.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Don't drink them because those are a lot more limited. My spells will
I'll-
recharge on rests.
I would say yeah. Morph
So-
should hand out one of his, and if you wanted to give the
Uh,
other one to the next person.
So everyone add 1 potion of healing to your inventory, except for Morph. You remove 1.
Yep.
If I can fucking type right, I would love to add this to my potion of healing.
Um,
And then
well, yep.
I can't see Torin's aura. How is he looking right now?
Aura? What do you mean?
This is for
Around
Andrew.
you.
I can only see Petra's.
Honestly, I don't even see Torin. I had to refresh my
Um,
browser.
yeah. I'm at half health, so I'm at 15
Uh,
out of 20%.
Then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Torin.
There we go. Yeah, if you can't see the aura, I refreshed and it fixed it.
So Torin will heal for 8 more HP.
Thank you.
And then Petra's still in the yellow, it looks like, so I'm going to cast another Cure Wounds on her.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, it would be kind of a shame to come all this way and then the person we're escorting die partway through, so she gets another 5 HP.
I too will cast Cure Wounds on Petra.
So
I thought-
far, Draconis, you've healed her for 10 hit points, and it looks like her aura is not going up.
Would she communicate that this is just not healing her because it's like reduced max HP, or she just has a lot of HP?
Yeah, that's what you're reading. She's got a lot of hit points.
Okay.
Well,
In that case,
another-
okay, she gets 10 from Joe.
Mhm.
In that case, she's good. Torin, how many more are you missing still?
4, but I'm good.
Yeah, you should be fine with 4. Is anyone else
Yep.
hurt at all?
No.
Yeah, I'm at 18 health. My max is 22, so I've only lost like a few, like 4.
Yeah. So we just have small cuts and bruises now, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Then I think we're good to continue. This is kind of important. I don't feel comfortable leaving the Rat King with a bunch of IEDs. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
I have a mighty urge to blow them up myself.
Do we want to take care of that guy before we leave?
I don't want to put Petra or Aurora in, like... I don't want to... I was going to suggest splitting up, but if you're just going to blow it up... Maybe we should bring Petra and Aurora out.
I mean, I don't want to get too cocky, but we are kind of demolishing these guys. If we want to take care of the Rat King. If he has a lot of guys, I can just snap my fingers and we'll be dealing with Rat Jam and the Rat King.
Petra, you got anything to say? They go over with you with their list of stuff they like. Do you have any
The
opinion
what?
either way?
The what?
Oh yeah, we tried trading them with them. Never mind. Do you
They
think
eat
we should
people.
fight them?
You can talk to Aurora. She is the genius who wanted us to speak to them first.
When you say that, both Morph and Aurora at the same time go, "Hey."
Sorry, I'm correct all the time. It's a bad habit of mine.
I'm basically asking if you
He,
have a grudge.
he doesn't say that. He doesn't say that, by the way. That's not a character.
I'm basically
Andrew, which
asking
way did
if
we
you
come
have a
from
grudge
initially?
on the Prince King.
South.
Sorry, what were we saying, Torin?
I'm basically asking if she has a grudge on the Prince King, if she wants to join us on this whole.
Oh yeah, what are her feelings on the whole situation? I was good. Yeah, I also wanted to know like where does she stand on just leaving or turning the king into paste?
I was afraid if she's not eaten, they kind of went down the list, but you know.
Mm-hmm. Um. If we have to fight our way out, I'm happy to fight my way out. And got a crossbow now, so happy to fight the way out. I don't really feel up to uh, clearing this place. It is rather dangerous. The Shepherd's Gate is it's not far. That's the Hooded Lantern's kind of headquarters inside of Drakenheim.
How far? How many? How long would it take us to get there?
Let me put you on the world map again, or the
I-
Drakenheim map right there.
I'm really worried about what his plans are with those explosives, and if we give him any time to get off the back foot, because we have them on the back foot right now. We're in the middle of their base, and we hit them with an attack that they weren't really prepared for. If we give them time to recover, I'm afraid he's just going to snatch up all of those bombs and get out of here before we get back. And I'm worried about what he's going to do with them once he has them. I don't want to be doing dungeon delves into this place and suddenly have some rats throwing grenades at us.
So
That
you
makes sense.
guys are outside of the gate here,
Okay.
and Shepherd's Gate is here.
So
So it's
about
a block.
5-6 miles away.
Yeah.
How many hours of travel is that?
Yeah, right. It's nighttime too.
About 5 minutes. 4.5 minutes.
Minutes?
Yeah, you said how long would it take, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't that say 5 square miles?
No, it said square feet, I believe. The measurement is like
I don't know why you have
Four-
square. I might want to see something about that.
1,400 feet.
Okay. Even those minutes, I'm worried because if you're just grabbing an item and running, it doesn't take long. I don't know. I've said my piece on it. I don't want to. I want to kill it. I don't want to risk letting this thing get away.
Guys, back
Uh,
over.
Do we know? Actually, it's probably not the only entrance that we came in, right? There's probably more entrances. I was gonna suggest we seal the entrance after we leave.
She can tell you that there is another entrance. Because they were snuck up on while they were going through this place. But she doesn't know where that entrance is, but they did sneak up on the Hooded Lantern party.
At which point we can't really seal them in very effectively because we don't know where that entrance is.
Well, we gotta get back to that fork down south anyway, where we split up to go even more south to see the prince, or rat prince, right? So we can go down to the fork, and then
Yeah, I've made up my
South
mind. I
there.
say we just keep going south and we just hit them.
I'm of the same mind. I want to go kill that rat prince myself.
Morph.
Morph will kind of look at how does Aurora look like she's feeling about this?
Well, she didn't really waste anything, so she's fine with whatever. Just plenty of energy to keep going.
Okay. Then yeah, let's do it.
all right.
All right, we're gonna go kill a rat king.
Oh yeah.
He gets a promotion before we kill him, so he's a king.
Hooray!
Hooray!
We kill the king first, so we can kill the king twice.
Let the barbarian and the
Wait,
fighter take the
hold
front.
That brings up something interesting. and this is not set in character, but his name is the Rat Prince. So who's the Rat King?
Presumably his dad.
Well, he's the Rat Prince. We're about to end his line, so.
So what was the organization of the party?
I think Morph and Torin typically want to go first.
Yep.
All right.
And we definitely want to approach this quietly.
Okay.
So
I'm going to ask this nicely. If I shoot the explosive with a firebolt, will they go off?
Of course.
Awesome! Fellas, let's leave the room.
I mean, makes sense.
we don't want to try and salvage them for ourselves.
Baboom.
Shock and awe. We just enter loud and then pick off whatever's left.
Andrew, can you ping where the explosives are?
Here, there's like a table here.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Bless on Burnshot, Morph, and Torin. And I'm not against the shock and awe plan if we want to if we want to win more than we want to salvage the explosives, which totally legit, totally valid.
I wish to win more than I want to salvage the explosives. Just let me know if you want me to hit the firebolt or not.
So I'm gonna unroll my scroll. I'm gonna say some quick words from it, and cast Bless, and you each get a faint red glow in your eye.
I guess I slip on my end, but still.
You guys get 1d4 added to attack rolls and saving throws.
All right, let's shock and awe this.
The next minute. Are we stealthing our way? Do we need to stealth first, Andrew?
Well, you're trying to make it a sneaky attack against the explosives, right?
More or less.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stealth is absolutely necessary.
Okay.
And is Burns Hot because this is the plan actually in front now?
I think so.
Right?
Right?
Okay. In front.
Oh, and I did want to cast guidance for his because it's most important that Burns Hot gets his stealth off, so I did want to.
Okay, so with a maxed guidance roll, which would be 4 on top of the 8, that does not beat their passive perception.
Hold on.
And a better question is this a group stealth roll or is it just him? Because we are all kind of moving up.
Is he by himself? Do you guys want to back up?
I thought we were going to give him backup, personally.
I mean, do you want to get some space away from Burns Hot?
No, I know that's what you're saying. I'm saying, did we want to give him backup in case anyone survived the blast?
Yeah, I think we should be close.
Okay.
So everybody would have to be part of this stealth check.
Okay.
And are you about to say something?
Joe? I was going to ask if I can take a failed roll later for a reroll. I think it means a successful roll now for a reroll later. Or not a reroll. Successful roll now for a failed roll later. Blech. Real quick, I am going to use my knowledge from a past life ability, where I can use this proficiency bonus times per rest. I make a skill check, and I can add a d6 to the result. Cool.
This is not lethal to you, Burns Hot, so it's not really relevant to do that.
I mean, the lethality has never stopped us from doing it before.
So stuff throws 8, 11, 10, and for Morph?
Don't forget your d4s.
Only one person would get a d4.
Right. Just you, Joe.
I already got told it won't matter if I roll high enough, so.
Roll it. It's a group thing, so it's an average now. So he's got a 12.
So 14, by the way.
Okay.
So it's 12, 12, 10, 14, and then Aurora and Petra's rolls.
Oh yeah, where's our?
One,
Oh!
two,
Ooh.
which is kind of makes sense.
Yep.
So,
And then there's 6 of us, correct?
uh-huh.
So our average is 14.3 repeating.
So you guys step up into the place with the idea that Burnside is going to make an attack. The Ratlings and the Rat Prince all are aware that you guys come in. So they see you when you're trying to stealth, and the Rat Prince is going to go, "Why are you trying to be so sneaky for?"
Yeah. He was firing that at the bombs, I believe.
Okay. Hmm. It's weird, right? Like, okay. So you're going to hurl a mode of fire at a creature or an object within range. 11.
He gets the 1d4 for the bless.
Yep.
So 13.
Okay. All right. So we are going to hit a bomb. Down here. Okay. And that is gonna go off.
The chain reaction with the other bombs.
Yep.
Damage here. 7. Okay. So 7. And I need these guys to make deck saves. Two, three, 4. 2, 3, 4. Make a deck save. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. 7. Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. Alrighty, and then we will roll initiative.
Absolutely nothing.
No, it hurt them all.
You think when bombs of fire would do something?
Are they pushed in any way, or?
No, I doubt that. And I kind of don't want them to be anyways.
Give him the-
Move, but some do take damage.
Give him the snap, Patrick.
Alright, is it my turn?
Half mass torsion.
If nobody else wants to reroll, yeah.
I'm not rerolling. Fuck that.
Yeah, mate, I'm good.
I would like to point out before we get started, I have to go because I have to go to work.
That's right.
But good luck, guys.
Alright, man.
All right, man. Thanks.
Good day at work.
Goodbye, Hunter.
See you
You're
guys
welcome.
next Saturday.
Bye. Roll, Raggy. We're explosives. Andrew, you can see my shatter bubble, right? That's another.
unarmed.
That is another DC 14 Constitution save for everybody there.
Just wanna check and see why it's not doing that stupid one.
Roll, Raggy. Raising combat. So you should just Scooby-Doo. Free! Snap my fingers. You hear that instead of a big loud thunderclap, you hear the head of a bear thwack.
Like Zoink Scoop, those rats were unarmed.
So Rat Prince, Rattling 1 and Rattling 3 take 12 thunder damage because I'm using the Channel Divinity again to max it out to the 24 damage automatically. So knowing what you've told us already about Rattling HP, all the Rattlings themselves are paced. I don't know about the Rat Prince. Yeah, he takes 12 thunder damage. And then 5, 10, 15. I'm going to get a little zealous, and I don't want him getting away.
Okay.
Burns Hot's turn.
Let's go.
Hey there, Camp. Alright, first is
Camp.
Actually, 1 sec, I'm sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Are you sure you want Patrick? I'm gonna try to hit him with the cone.
You can angle the cone very easily to not hit me, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Back up into this space, for example, and he will literally be at the very edge of your cone.
Right up.
Yep.
Well, first things first, firebolt into him. The pilot light, so to speak. Does a 19 hit.
Hmm. 19 hit, Andrew?
Yes, it does.
Takes 6 fire. And then I'm going to need him to make a DC 13 dex save. If he fails it, he will be taking a grand total of 12 damage. Fuck you.
17.
He still takes the 6 fire damage.
Oh, I thought it was all or nothing.
You take half on a failsave with this thing.
Alright, he takes 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And with that, that'll be my turn.
It's why Artillerist is seen as like one of the better subclasses in the game, because you just...
I have set the Prince ablaze.
Yep.
7.
Taking-
Petra is going to miss. Torin.
Wait. So here, and I'll just
This space
do
will
the
give you...
same thing.
This space here will give you advantage with me.
Oh yeah, all right.
Flanking rules.
I'll do the same thing with a torch and the weapon. I'll drop my torch, summon my short sword, and attack with it.
Okie dokie.
Nice. Do you have the Booming Blade cantrip?
Yes, I do. Actually.
Yeah, if you hit him with that, then if he tries to get away, he'll have to take thunder damage. And it is exactly the same as striking him with the weapon. And then it has the added effect. Yep. So you brandish the weapon, and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet on a hit target with the weapon's normal effect, so just the normal damage. And they have booming energy. If the target willingly moves more than 5 feet, they'll take another 1d8 thunder damage as they try and move away.
Yeah. All right. I'll use the booming blade. So it's the same short sword roll.
Yep. Exactly the same in terms of attack.
Shit. My fault.
19 is going to hit.
That's the damage.
Okay. 7 Pearson.
And then for booming blade, that's only when he moves. So.
Yep, correct. If he moves, they'll take the damage.
Alright. That's it for me.
Man, Rat Prince is kind of beefy.
Alright. Aurora. Make some attacks here. Couple 11s are going to miss. And then going to help action Burns Hot.
Shucks.
Yay!
Let's see. All right. So, Torin and Jakonos, both of you are starting within 5 feet of the Rat Prince. I need you both to make Constitution saving throws.
He's too smelly.
does not succeed.
Don't get what? You're blessed.
9 does not succeed. All right. So both of you will be taking. Okay. 10 necrotic damage.
And Jesus Christ.
And then I need you to make a follow-up Constitution saving throw. DC for this was 11. 11 succeeds, 20 succeeds. Okay, cool. So both of you are hit with immediate contamination of the necrotic variety. The exhaustion part was the second con save, but you guys cleared that, so you don't have to worry about exhaustion.
Oh,
And then he is going to multi-attack.
ew!
So short sword. One is a natural one. The second is a crit on Torin.
Okay.
So the crit is going to be 14 piercing damage to Torin.
Ooh.
And then he's going to turn around and grab Draconos and then do a contaminated bite. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, that is 6 piercing and 10 necrotic damage.
I'm down.
Oh shit!
Torin, weren't you at 7? Weren't you at 14 hit points or?
I healed him, remember?
Yeah, he healed me. So I was at 23, and then I went down 10. I was at 13, and now I'm at 2.
Okay. So
Ah.
if you didn't go down with the short sword attacks, I actually would have hit you with a contaminated bite instead. I thought you were going down on those 2 short sword attacks. So I would say
okay,
Draconos take 16 hit points back. And then Torin would be taking that 16 damage, so you'd be dropped down to 0.
All right.
Okay. And then the Rat Prince will cunning action disengage
Okay.
and then run.
He still takes the booming blade attack.
Oh yeah, 1d8.
Oh, even after he dropped?
Yeah, it's not a concentration. He's just wreathed in that, so he takes 1d8 thunder damage.
Sucks. Alright. Just take 7. I mean, that was the case. Oh, no, I don't think you would have known that. Alright, 7 points of damage. Okay. That's gonna be the Rat Prince's turn. Draconos, you're up.
I'm gonna use my last spell slot to healing word Torin. He gets 4 HP, so he's back standing.
Right.
And then the Rat Prince needs to make me a DC 14. Give me a second. Find the saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. As I cast Toll the Dead on him.
14.
Alright, he's good.
So it makes. Okay.
And then as an item interaction, can I just roll the torch down to here?
Torch. Yes.
Okay. And then I will move myself to here.
Okay. And it's Burnshot's turn. Burnshot, you have advantage.
Sick.
Yeah, you gotta chase this guy down, by the way.
You have the help action that was given to you by Aura.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's hit him again with that firebolt.
Real quick, what other spells do you have? Like, do you have any like high damage dealing spells?
No, most of them are utility.
Well, what do you have?
All right, we have mending, flame, firebolt, grease,
This
alarm.
conversation has to take place before or after combat, not during.
Well, I'm just asking him to look at his spells and like do a quick think on like grease right off the bat. That could be something that's helpful.
So, if that's what you're using right now, that's a different story. But you know that's
I shall grease him.
okay. All right. So slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on a point within range and turns into difficult terrain for the duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing in it must succeed on a dex save or fall prone. So I'm gonna deck save here. 16, that saves. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also see a deck save or fall prone. So at the start of its turn, it's gonna do it as well.
Yep, and
And now, as a bonus action,
and it is difficult terrain regardless. So
I am going to use my flame cannon to try to set him on fire in the grease.
Okay.
So I'll need a DC 13 spell save from him. That is immensely disappointing.
19. Takes a point of fire damage.
he takes 2 points fire damage.
Does the grease do anything in this scenario or no? Because I got told a while ago that if someone was in grease, fire damage would do more, but
That's like a DM choice thing because grease is typically like inflammable. It's not mechanically built in. I'll tell you that.
I'd say if you're gonna combo it like this, go ahead and throw another d6 on top of it. Of the fire
You got it.
damage.
One
Yeah.
second. He takes.
2 more.
Yes. So 4 damage total.
Okay.
Oh,
Not
excuse me.
great, but it's something. And that shall be the end of my turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. We're just doing this one round and then we have to call it.
Sounds good.
Natural 1. Yikes.
Yeah.
Torin, you're up.
Right. I'm contemplating delirium orb.
I mean, may as well.
I mean, may as well for you, yeah, but I get contaminated.
Oh, that's true. That thing does come with contamination.
Ponder
You
the
know,
orb,
yeah, fuck
Torin.
it,
Ponder the orb.
fuck it,
The
fuck
orb.
it, do it. Yeah, I'll grab the shard out of my sack and try and conjure its power to shoot at the guy, the prince.
Choose one ability score, then choose cold, fire, lightning, necrotic, psychic, or radiant damage. Okay. Which ability score am I trying to save against? You already know that this is a highly dexterous character.
And he's kind of stupid.
You know, sorry, I'm like reading it for the third time and I can't.
So you have to make me choose between strength, dex, con, int, wisdom, or charisma to save against.
Okay, int.
Okay. So I need to beat a 12 with its intelligence.
Okay.
Got an 18. So it's going to take half of the damage of 66.
So I was gonna say 66 is still a lot of damage.
Eight. Have that 8 damage. All right. So you take a point of exhaustion upon casting this spell, yes?
Yeah.
So ability checks for the next day are going to be made at disadvantage.
Well, he gains 1 level. Oh yeah, he gains 1 level of contamination specifically.
Okay. That is Torin, I believe. So you throw
Does it
out...
matter what kind of damage it is? Lightning or radiant or whatever? Psychic?
In this... For this creature, no.
Let's
Because
just say
it doesn't have
lightning, or-
resistances. Yeah, I think lightning is very... I would have assumed, actually. Because your breath is lightning. I would have assumed, yeah. So, Torin, what does the delirium orb look like? We see in here.
I mean, as he grabs this shard and kind of, holds it in his hands and starts to glow, and he conjures it and points it at the rat prince, and it shoots a beam of or an orb of lightning. Yeah. I'm assuming like the crystal itself would be sucking, like not sucking, but infecting me while I do it. It would like kind of my veins would turn slightly purplish on my hands, while I'm holding it.
Yeah.
Um,
And it fully disappears into your body as well.
ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that happens, and the orb launches out and hits the rat prince, dealing pretty sizable amount of damage. Orin, that's going to be your turn. Aurora is going to 5, 10.
Oh, actually, can I do second wind as well? Sorry.
Yeah. You should be able to second win here. Bonus action.
Oh, do you have any other range attacks? Because you should also have action surge.
At this level, yes, you should have it.
Yes. I mean, I have lightning lure, or I can throw an axe, basically.
What's lightning lure do?
It fires a lightning whip, and then he can
pulls
throw
it
him
in.
around.
Oh, I mean that. That might be worth it.
All right. Well,
That's up to you if you want to, because he is dangerous close. It's up to you if you want to just do damage or if you want to try and pull him in. I think
I don't think I want to try and pull him in, just because
Okay,
if he's
yeah.
running, he's going to keep taking damage if I pull
Yeah.
him in.
And by the way, action surge is not a bonus action; it's just an ability. So you can second
Okay.
wind, heal, and then action surge and throw your axe at him.
Okay, so second win is D10.
D10 plus your fighter level back in HP.
Our prince is going to take 4 damage from longbow from Aurora. And then the rat prince is going to have to make a dex save here from the grease.
Please fail it.
20.
Damn it.
It is still difficult terrain for however many feet Grease is.
10 feet.
It's going to action, dash, movement,
Well,
and
Torin, I think, was still doing his thing.
healing. He was
Yeah.
healing himself.
And action
surge.
surging.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you said
sorry.
you didn't want to pull him close to you.
Well, he's going to use
I
the
didn't
hand
want to
axe.
use the lightning lure. I'm just going to throw the hand axe. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. 21 looks like it hits.
Right.
Okay, 7 points damage. We are still up and about.
Okay.
So again, movement, bonus action, dash, and then dash is an action.
Another 1d8 from Booming Blade, or is it just for that turn?
Just that one turn.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, no problem. All right. So with that, you're going to see that the rat prince actually went left in this fork here. And that is where we're going to end the session for today.
Whoopee!
All right. Go ahead and clear the initiative here. All right. Wow, that was a lot of fighting today, y'all.
And it didn't end in roleplay.
Oh, unfortunate.
All the better for the game.
Okay. It's too bad Hunter's not here, but for my star, I really like the interactions with Aurora. I thought the NPC's been a pretty good addition to the party. So I like their interaction. I think it's kind of cute and it's weird because every time I see more from like that's a monster, I was like, oh no, a big old cutie patootie. So I think that's cool. But since he's not here, I'm not gonna give him my star. I think I'd say for Jaconos, I like I have my inside voice in my head and have my outside voice for the party. And that we get to experience both of that, but we can only act on one of them is a lot of fun. So that's a cool dynamic. Thank you for that. And then for wishes, I would love if I would love if you guys found the Rat Prince and then recruited him into your party, and then you're all best friends forever.
Nope.
We are going to beat him to death.
Joe, you go next.
Stars is gonna be the snap of death. That was neat. Wishes. Well, I have two technically on that one there. Which one is? I wish my my flamethrower, my flame cannon was a bit more effective, but what can you do? It's a low spell save DC against dexterous targets. So, meh. The second one is I wish we were him to Kai. Was he not here today?
Not here today.
Gotcha. All right, I shall now pass it up to CJ. I forgot your name. I'm sorry.
Lexi, it's fine. Yeah. I mean, for stars, Jakonos, just spell slots very useful. I mean, you know, the healing, the guidance, the blesses, the snap, and overall, just feel safe in a fight around him.
As clerics.
Or, yeah, I mean, I don't know how I'm alive, but yeah. For wishes, I mean, I don't really have anything to add. I mean, I also wish Kai was here. But, you know, we can't really change about that. Yeah. Sorry. Jakonos, you next.
Star. I'm gonna give it to Joe figuring out how all the flames work and just constantly throwing out a lot of fire. That's pretty cool. I don't really have specific wishes. So I can't really think of anything. But MVP, I want to give it to the Booming Blade because it's the first time I've seen Booming Blade actually go off and work. Even though Andrew tried to cheat, he was knocked out and it didn't work. Cheater.
Stinky.
Cheater.
Oops.
Adversary. Hostile DM. Hostile DM.
I'm gonna put this on r/ D&D.
I'm going r/crit crab with this one, Andrew.
I just
Got his
wanted
ass.
to play D&D, and I saved on a freaking firebolt, and then my player said, "Fuck you."
My player jumped across the table and started beating me up. Okay, I've read this Reddit story. Honestly, you're the asshole in this one. YTA. What do you mean they saved against it? You don't do that as a DM. What's wrong with you?
I should have fumbled my roll.
You fudge the rolls to fail. Duh.
He has one tap. Do not fumble this.
One tap. One tap. He's one tap. He's one tap.
Okay. Well. Oh, and like extra star, Patrick. Thanks for making the Aurora character sheet.
I really like making sidekicks. They're fun.
Yeah, the name of Fortnite's called Fjord Knight.
Where the fuck did this come from?
All right.
Came to me in a dream.
I'll see you guys in the morning.
Okay. Well, fun game, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm gonna get out of here and go get my kid. And
right.
yeah.
Being a responsible father and all that.
Saturday.